Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my memory spread for the week of July 17th through the 23rd. And for this week, I'm going to be using Life in Plastic from SPC because obviously this was the week that the Barbie movie came out. At the time of filming, the movie has not come out yet, but I do have my tickets to go see it on Saturday of this week. So I will give you guys all of my thoughts about it once we actually get to the voiceover part, but this is what the kit looks like. I'm obsessed with it. So happy we have a kit to mark down the release of this movie because this is definitely my most anticipated movie of the entire year. So that is the ultimate kit. And then I do have the doodles and the freebie that came with it. I have some multi-script samplers from Kristen's planner in this font, which number I do not remember, but I thought it would be nice to pull these in. I thought the font was really cute to go with the Barbie kit. I also have some custom colorway doodles from Carly. I have some light blue and some light pink because those are the colors that you see most in the kit. And then for foil this week, I have stuff from Alicia Crafts. So she came out with a doll collection shortly after this kit was released, and I obviously had to pick all of it up. So I got all of this in her regular pink foil, and in case you guys did not know, I am a part of Alicia's PR team, so you can use code ALISA15 to save on your next purchase, or if she's already having a sale, you can just pop my name in the notes to seller to receive my freebie. But anyways, like I said, her regular pink foil, I think, is what this is. But we have the hole protectors. I have a couple sheets of the confetti headers. We have the tall box sheet. I got these quote box overlays. I have the large or dense version of her underlays, which I'm obsessed with. And then I have the foil bundle, which this is just a mini version, I suppose. So we have the 8 full box overlays, we have headers and deco, and last but not least, the bottom washi page. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start putting down the base for this spread, and I'll pass this off to voiceover me.
Long time no talk. So, how has everyone been doing since the last time I spoke to you guys? I think it's been almost 2 weeks since I posted my last video. If you guys missed it, I recently got a new job and I have been tired all the time. So, I haven't really had the motivation to sit down and do plan with me's and voiceovers and all that stuff. So, I'm very proud of myself for finally sitting down and getting this video up for you guys. If you can't tell by my voice, it is really early in the morning and I'm still half asleep, so bear with me. But yeah, got a new job. If you guys haven't been around for a while, you wouldn't know that I graduated with my second bachelor's degree back in December. And yeah, still not putting it to use. Finding jobs in the tech industry has been a little hard recently, and there's been a lot of jobs being replaced by things like AI, so I kind of decided to give up on that for a little bit, and I'll start looking for jobs in tech again in the future, but I just needed to get a job and to get working, and I honestly didn't care what the job was, but I ended up finding a job related to my first bachelor's degree, which, if you guys don't know, is zoology. So I am working in animal care, not necessarily a zoo. Um, it's a ranch, really, with lots of exotics, is what I'll say. So I'm working in animal care. My first couple weeks, I was working like 8 to 5, 5 days a week, but then my schedule has switched, and with summer, they're not being as busy, so I got cut. My hours got cut, and I'm working like 11 hours days now, 3 days a week ish. So I'm hoping that with this new schedule, I can you know get to making videos again because I'll have more days off, but we'll see. I I don't know, I'm kind of annoyed about my hours being cut because, like, I need the money. I really want to there's a lot of things that I have been needing to get and things that I planned on doing, but had been delayed because I wasn't working, and now that I have a job and I'm not working as many hours, it's kind of annoying, but, yeah, that is what has been going on in my life. What else do we have to talk about? Oh, obviously, I watched the Barbie movie this week, which I thought was fantastic. I honestly thought that Barbie was going to be like a happy-go-lucky comedy. Like, I thought it was going to be super funny, which it was. But what I wasn't expecting was for the movie to make me cry. So there's that. I thought it was amazing. I loved everyone in the movie, like, it was so good. So if you guys, saw Barbie, let me know your thoughts. I think I mentioned, but, like, Barbie was, like, my number 1 most anticipated movie of the entire year. So next up, I don't think there's any more movies coming out that I'm excited for this year except for A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is the prequel to Hunger Games. That, so excited for. Cannot wait. So, yeah. And I'm sorry if you can hear Figaro walking around and getting on my nerves. Ever since I went back to work, he's been extra attached to me. Like I'm gone all day every day, or had been, so like he's not, which I used to leave him all the time when I would go to class, but I had been home all day every day for the last 6 months, so it's like I went back to work and like he misses his mother. So he's been very attached. He started sleeping in bed with me again, which you guys know. He used to sleep with me every single day when I was in school, and he would wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. But then we moved back in with my parents, and he started leaving me alone at night. He would go sleep in the living room with my parents' cat or whatever. And so he hadn't slept with me in over like 6 months almost. And now I went back to work. He's been sleeping with me every night for the past 3 weeks. So I'm back to waking up every day at 4 o'clock in the morning, which right now it's I feel okay, but as time goes on and if this continues, you guys know that I'm going to be very drained very quickly. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I hope that he starts getting used to me being gone and he'll leave me alone. We'll see. Also, this current week that we're in, my sister's finally coming to visit. So looking forward to that. She hasn't been home in a while, and now that I'm working, it looks like I'm gonna be having some longer weekends. So I'm excited to finally be able to go back to San Antonio to see my sister and actually have money to like do stuff. If you guys have been around since spring, you know that my last trip to San Antonio didn't exactly go as planned because my sister got into a car wreck and her plans were canceled. So yeah, I haven't been back to San Antonio since that car accident, and I'm excited to be going to visit her again. I'm also hoping to, fingers crossed, go on a trip next year. So you guys know I've been wanting to travel for a really, really long time. And I have been looking at some destinations for a vacation next year, probably just by myself. So I really want to do like a trip focused on scuba diving. So a couple of the places I've been looking at was Cozumel, Mexico, Bonaire, or Australia. Oh my god, what is the name of the city? I don't remember. Cairns? Carnes? Emma, if you're watching this, tell me how to pronounce that city. But I want to go to the Great Barrier Reef very, very badly. So I think those are like my top destinations for sometime next year. We'll see if it happens. But anyways, we're already in the day to day, so I guess I should start talking about that. So let me pull up my notes and hopefully Figaro doesn't come up here and disturbs me. So Monday, pretty boring week. Uploaded a video, went to the library, got some Taco Bell, FaceTime my sister, laid down base, did some reading. Okay, moving on. Tuesday. So Tuesday was my interview day. So the first thing I marked down was that I was super anxious. I am not a good interviewer, like at all. So I always get super, super nervous no matter how um laid back and relaxed it is or how professional it is. I get uber anxious. So it's the first thing I marked down, and then I marked down that I went to the interview and it went well. Obviously, it was very laid back, but still was an interview, so I was nervous. So, yeah, we did the interview, and then I came home and did some cleaning. So I vacuumed, and while I vacuumed, I listened to an audiobook. I don't remember what I was listening to, but I was listening to something. And then I marked down that I had a headache. I pulled some stickers for my next spread, and then I spent the rest of my evening watching TV. So this week I was binge watching House of the Dragon. I don't know why. I just had the sudden urge to watch House of the Dragon. So that is what I watched. I finished that, obviously, since one season, 10 episodes. It didn't take me very long to finish it. So currently, I'm rewatching The Vampire Diaries. I don't know about you guys. I love The Vampire Diaries. I make it a point to rewatch the series start to finish every single year. So the time has come to watch The Vampire Diaries. So that's what I'm doing right now. But anyways, Wednesday, I decided it was time to do some organizing on my bookshelf. So I spent the entire morning pulling everything off of my bookshelves and reorganizing it. I put everything in rainbow order. I got rid of some books that I wasn't interested in anymore, and then I took them to a couple free little libraries around Waco. So there's like a free little library app, and you can see where all the free little libraries are. So I went to like all of the ones within like 20 minutes of where I live, and I dropped off a couple books at each one, and I only brought home one book, and it was a book that someone put an ARC in there for a book that came out earlier this year, and I was like, physical arc, yes please. I have no idea what the book is about, but it was an arc, so I got it. So I was really happy about that find. It was totally worth going to like 10 free little libraries and not getting anything for that one arc. So I'm really excited about that. All of the arcs I've ever received in my life have all been ebooks, so I'm really excited to have like a physical arc in my hand. But anyways, after that long morning, I got gas. I picked up some of SVC's new releases. I did some filming, and then I marked down that I was annoyed because my camera wasn't liking me. So, moving on to Thursday, first thing I marked down was that I woke up early and then I had to mow the lawn. So, I had offered to mow the lawn for my dad for Father's Day, I think, just to help him out and be kind and be a good daughter. And then it got into the habit of me, like, he just assumed that I was going to do it every single week. So I did for like the last couple months. But now that I'm working, he's been doing it, and I'm so excited that I don't have to do it anymore because it is hot. Nobody wants to be mowing the lawn in this heat. Plus, we're not having to mow the lawn as often because everything is dry and dead because we're in a drought in Texas. So yeah. Anyways, after that, I did some reading, took a nap because I was tired, and then I did a voiceover and had a little movie night. So, moving on to Friday, I woke up to a text from the job that I had interviewed at saying that I had gotten the offer. So, that was super exciting. So, had to mark that down first thing. And then I had a YouTube binge, got some Happy Mail. So, yeah, got quite a bit. So, had to mark that down. I did dishes, and then this day was the day that I went scuba diving. So, I had to do my perfect buoyancy specialty course this day. So I spent I don't know, 3 hours or so in the water scuba diving. So that was super fun. Felt like it was like very much so worth it. And I felt like I really got my buoyancy down because when I got my scuba certification last year, I think I talked about it. I was struggling with buoyancy quite a bit, and I ended up like hitting my knee on something at the bottom of the lake that I was in. And I have some pretty gnarly scars from that. So definitely needed to get my buoyancy down, especially if I'm planning to go into the ocean next year because obviously we don't want to be damaging any coral when we're out there. But anyways, after that I got out like after 9 o'clock at night from that, so I decided to get I think I got canes on my way home, and then I marked down that I was up late because I was eating and watching TV. So yeah. Anyways, moving on to Saturday now. I slept in a little bit and then I had to take Buttercup and Candy to the vet for their yearly exam and vaccines. And then I did binge watch some more House of the Dragon. I did some shopping because I needed jeans for my job. Because I hate jeans. I refuse to wear jeans in my everyday life and I needed them for this. So went to go get some jeans, and then after that, me and my mom went to go see Barbie. And then we got McDonald's on our way home because it was late and we were hungry. So exciting. And then last but not least, Sunday started off my morning by doing laundry, and then my lovely mother hemmed my jeans for me because I am a whopping 4 feet 11 inches tall, so it is literally impossible for me to find jeans that fit my height. So anytime I get any pants, they have to be hemmed. So my mother took care of that for me on Sunday, and then we went grocery shopping. I marked down that I had a terrible stomach ache for some reason. I was cramping so bad this night, and then I marked down that I was exhausted, and then I went to bed early because I was going to be up early the next morning to start work. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'll have all the shops featured linked in the description box down below. And yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, can you tell it's really early in the morning? Um, I do want, what was I going to say? Oh my god, why am I having such a brain fart? Oh, yeah. So now that my hours have gotten cut just a little bit with the busy season being over, I'm hoping that I can get back to like weekly plan with me's and then some additional videos. We'll see. Speaking of additional videos, I don't know if we're gonna have a September kit lineup because I don't have a single kit for the month of September, and I don't have any foil. I'm very stressed about it. I'm struggling with my September line. I'm pretty sure this is the same thing that happened last year too. I don't think I ever did a lineup for September last year, so I'm stressing a little bit about that. We'll see, but yeah, hopefully Plan With Me's will go back to being every Monday. Fingers crossed. But anyways, yeah, I guess I will just see you guys in my next video. Bye!